It's a bunch of little things too that you'd be surprised how much they mean to you until you get in a hospital for 3 weeks. We always bring a bunch of stuff from home. I always bring this bear, Blizz, from home, and he pretty much goes everywhere with me, like as far as vacations, and when I went to live in college, he went with me, and I always bring him. We also always bring a bunch of pictures and movies and just anything you can bring to make it, feel homey, because you're going to be here for a while, so you might as well, and as you keep coming back and back, you'll realize the things that you do want to take and the things that you don't. Some people bring lamps, some people bring their own bed sheets, some people bring other TVs that their parents watch on that bed over there. Some people bring pretty much their whole room. I bring a lot of books, a lot of chicken soup books. We always bring this little white table, and on that white table we keep angels and chicken soup books, and we always bring movies. Another good thing to do is me and my mom have recently started watching like Desperate Housewives and Grey's Anatomy. Like, it's good to buy like seasons of like your favorite show maybe and just sit there and watch the whole season, and it's fun. There's no commercials. And also, some people that are still in high school have their teachers come, and the teachers will actually sit here and tutor with you there, and that helps time go by faster too, I'm sure. And I do bring my own pillow, and we bring a bunch of little angels and pictures and things like that.
Do they have things here at the hospital that you can use? Like movies?
Yes.
Books?
They have a teen room you can go in, and it's for teens. They have computers in there. They have a big plasma, like flat screen TV in there, and they have a couch, and they have this whole cabinet full of DVDs and a whole cabinet full of board games. And then they have a playroom too for the little kids, where they have more like little kid games like Hi-Ho Cheerio and like Perfection and like Clue Junior and fun like things little kids can do. And they have like little bikes in there and little cars the kids play with. And they also have a family room with like a nice table in there where like we celebrated my mom's birthday in there not long ago. And we all brought food and brought cake and ice cream and celebrated it and just pretty much acted like we were home. And that's also where we ate our Thanksgiving dinner, in that family room. And there's just so much, like, they really keep you occupied. Like, every Friday they have this craft session you can go to, and you do crafts. And but then in between times, like in between your first and second round or your second and third, usually you'll get like maybe a 1.5 to 2 week break. Usually once you get past like your third round, your breaks get a little bit longer in between treatments because it takes your body longer to recover. But during the breaks, I live my normal life. I feel good, and I hang out with my friends. I go shopping. I do anything that normal teens do, and it's nice to, actually feel like you have a life again, because you will. And I always look forward to that, and I always go and get spray tanned because I can't use a tanning bed. So I have a little tan, and I'll just get dressed up and just go, and we'll go to church, and we'll go out to eat a lot with my family and just like live a normal life for a while. And it really helps having like the rounds, having that break in between rounds.
What do you think is the most difficult thing about being in the hospital?
I personally think the most difficult thing is just hearing all your friends like what they're doing. like over the weekends, like oh, we're going to this party, or oh, we're all going shopping and we're all going out to eat, and I'm just like, man, I wish I could go, and just like, luckily the weather hasn't been too nice lately, but like if it's like a real nice sunny day, and just to think that I'm cooped up in here and I can't leave, and that's probably the hardest thing. It's also hard too because they take your vitals every 4 hours, and they'll come in at 4:30 in the morning and take your blood pressure and your temperature. That always makes me mad because they wake you up. So you really don't get much sleep. That's why I do a lot of sleeping during the day, and I stay up at night because usually I feel really good at night. And I stay up, and I brought my laptop, and they have wireless internet here, so I get on the internet and talk to my friends, and I've joined some online support groups that are really handy and they're fun. They have this one I joined, and it's called like Teen Support Cancer, something like that. And they have like discussion boards, and I went on the discussion boards, and like you tell your story and you give a picture of yourself. And one of the discussion boards that I read was like different songs that have helped people get through times like this. And luckily on my laptop, I have LimeWire, where I can download songs like onto iTunes. And so like I download songs and I listen to, and music has helped a lot. Like to listen to different songs that just like that you can relate to. Like I don't know what I would do without music. Like that's like before I go to sleep, I usually listen to like religious songs or just songs to make me feel better. And that also helps a whole lot.
Can you show us your orange button that you have over there?
Yes. My now ex-boyfriend, his mom got me this button, and it's called a survival button, and you press it. So every time I feel down, I hit that button. And I also downloaded that on my computer too, and I even have a subgroup called Inspirational Songs. And when I feel down, I listen to them, and that song is one of them. And that's about all.